Hello again. Not exactly sunny, but certainly warmer. Heading off in the Polly Steps direction today. Got some things to chat about as we go, of course. But all good. No mad rush to get home today. No sun. He was up at my house yesterday, so that was nice. Gave them their Easter stuff and they like the chocolate. Lovely. Before I forget, we shall do our pictures from the book. Here we go, cover, did you know? And the page. And of course there's the close-ups. Lovely. Now, while we're on the subject of railway, had a message from Big Bad Trev this morning. He said, have a look at this video, it's just been put up. It's all to do with the alternative railway line that would be reinstated if the seawall was closed down. And he said it's probably not of interest to everyone that watches the channel, which it probably isn't, but it would be of interest to the train enthusiasts that watch the channel, and I totally agree with that. So there's a link now up the top. There he is. So if you're a real train enthusiast into the railway, have a look at that. It's quite good. Trev recommends it. And if not, don't worry about it. All good. We're off the Polly Steps. Oh yes. Will we see any swans? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, missed that one. Mini update on the conker tree in my porch. That's the one that really should have gone out last year. Been planted out over the winter, but it never got planted out because it never really sort of came to very much last year, you see. Anyway, had a look at it this morning. Here he is, look. Look at that growth. So that is budding up nicely, and when that comes out it'll be a proper little tree. Get some shots of it and we get that planted out with its brothers and sisters all in my back garden. Smashing. Still standing. It's made it a long time now. It was an Easter miracle a few years back when it arrived back upright from its crushed position. Got a couple of nice pics to do at the docks, provided it's closed of course. And when we get right up to Polly Steps, I got another picture sent in by Carol last night, which I'm really pleased to be able to show you. Good, all looking closed down here. Be able to do my shots. But we'll do the shots when I'm coming back and we're facing in the other direction. Well, I started off the video saying it was warmer today. I'm having my doubts now. New signage. Where does that come from then, eh? Huts have been replaced by a camper van, and why not? Will we see any swans?
Is there any trains due, is there?
Unfortunately, no sign of our swans. As we know, haven't seen them since they took the huts down. But I do tell a slight lie. When I was on the train the other day at Paynton, I did see a couple of swans much further upriver. And considering there's not that many swans knocking around, the chances are it was them are extremely high. So I think they might be nesting further upriver. But we'll keep that bag of food, bringing it out with me when I come down here, just in case I bump into them again. Oh, train! Feel around our ships, boats, docked up. Must get over to Shoulden again soon. They're apparently closing down the beach at some point. And talking of Shoulden, who remembers my trip to Devon Valley Holiday Park where I went to see it after all these years? Well, it's right up there, past the bridge. But those of you that know what I'm talking about will remember that in my video I said, oh look, they've covered over the swimming pool. That's unusual for me. It used to be open And Carol sent me this picture. Here we go. And this is a picture of how I remember it when it was an open air swimming pool. That's what it looked like. Sure you remember it like that as well. And there we go. Smashing. Thank you, Carol. And very nice of you to think of me and send that in. Well, it's nice not to have the wind blocker on, but I'm about to start talking in a minute, so I'm going to pop it on just for a sec. This is, of course, following on from those pictures that we've done recently of the docks and of that warehouse there. And this is quite an interesting one, as it shows the broad gauge tracks where they used to be. And it also shows there where that building is there. It shows the edge of the, what do you call it? The old Quay Inn. And of course, there's the warehouse up ahead. Here we go. Now you'll notice in the background there's some buildings. That was the Devon Trading Company. And I've actually got a shot that had been taken just down there of that as well. So before all this was built, give you an idea of what it looked like over here. I'm going to line it up. Here we go. This would have been over there, right where that building is. The Devon Trading Company. Not exactly sure what it was they were trading, but they were trading something, and it was over there. Smashing.
Move. Sit down for Bill. Sit down.
Here's a chunker. We haven't seen Chunker for a while, have we? Chunks!
Who's that?
Say hello to everyone. Yeah. Lots of people watching you. Woof woof. Yeah, you want to get going. He's seen a couple of cats while we've been stood here talking, and he's very interested in going off to see if he can find them, but he's not going to find them because he's not going in the same direction. The naughty boy, Chunker. Lovely. Our history of Teignmouth signs. There's Alan's boat, present and correct. Lovely. Right, and my plan is to make my way along the Backbeach, up as far as the old LJ's Beach Shack. Apparently it's been painted. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. Sign painted on the wall now. Go shipping. Crab Shack. Got the canopies out. Ferry in the distance there. The proper one. Back in service. There goes the ferry. Good to see the proper one back in service. 10 times zoom. Ship in port.
I know your high powers you've got with it, but even so, you've still got a pedigree.
Pam's old cottage. Hello, Pam. Hope you're having a great Sunday.
Looking a little bit bronze as well.
He's limping. I know, he's been limping for months.
Here we go, coat of paint. It's lovely. Blue Hut's doing well. I'm going to come down here one afternoon when it's a bit quieter, get one of their Cajun wraps, probably film it, put it into a video. Do like those, but when it's busy, it's quite a wait. Now it's all right if you're down on the beach and you just want to order one and just hang out and chill with your family and blah blah blah, and then you get your wrap. But if you want to sort of like just get it and go, it's a bit of a wait for me anyway. Of course, there's our lifeboat station. Well, the car park is absolutely rammed. No space whatsoever. So a lot of people down here. A little bit further along the seafront, I can see it's somewhat splashy. So we'll wander down that way. Have a look. Plenty of people down here to watch the waves. Can't blame them. Yeah, great fun until a stone comes up. Of course, there's the tables, formerly known as Captain's Tables, now conveniently located outside of Venus. As you can see, the sky is getting greyer by the moment. Temperature has dropped considerably. Only got my fleece on. And yes, I might start making my way up home shortly, I think.
Yeah, that's really good.
I think that might be a learner. Possibly. Better safe than sorry. Make sure they know. I'm going to cut down through the triangle now. Hopefully get the wind blocker off when I get there, because it's been, you probably haven't picked it up, but it's just been quite breezy up on the seafront. Brunch, Luders, Victoria, Crafts and Happy, Backer Boots, good old Coasters, Scallywags Barbers, Xena, Silver Buddhas, and Dart Partners. For the most important of all, there he is, Grills, my Friday night feast. Lovely. Here we are, got the wind blocker off. Hopefully this will a little bit more ambient noise. Well, as you saw, absolutely heaving on the seafront. Not quite so busy down here in the town. There's Nick's. Be down there later, pick up my lunch. Lovely. And there we go. Another little wander. Draws to a conclusion. Enjoyed that. A little bit on the cold side, unfortunately. But never mind. All good. Dinner later. Nice relaxing afternoon. Gonna treat myself to actually watching a bit of TV today. Hopefully, if I get the chance. Lovely. See you tomorrow. Be doing something. Don't know what yet. But that would be a video for you to watch. See you then. Take care. Bye.